Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save tonight. The AWA tour continues as we cruise to Salt Lake City, Utah for another tour date. All right, the last episode, I said that I thought we were going to be able to run the Salt Palace, but we're not. We're still a ways away from the Salt Palace. Salt Palace is 15,000 people. The hiring cost is 20,000. Well, in all fairness, this the Salt Lake City Center, the John N. Huntsman Center, is going to cost us the same as the Salt Palace. The only difference would be the Salt Lake City Center is a guaranteed sellout, but we're also giving up 1,700 fans. So we're running the Salt Palace. We're going to do it. All right. Let's take a look at our behind-the-scenes business. Backstage incidents. We have all protege work, which is good news. And very nice, very nice, very nice. Wow, a lot of protege work here on this one. And let's take a look at our absent workers. And it is exactly what we expect. Old Mr. Saito is in Japan again. But we can't really blame him. He is the IWGP heavyweight champion. We're going to have to figure something out. In real life, at this point in time, in 1987, Mr. Saito was gone. He had left the AWA and was wrestling full-time for New Japan Pro Wrestling. That will be reflected in version 8, and it may already be reflected in version 7. I don't recall. So let's go ahead and give our card for tonight a rundown. Again, it is Sunday night, and we are in Salt Lake City, Utah. So in our opener, Malia Hosaka, fresh from being enhancement talent, is going to face Madusa Miceli in the opener. The Nasty Boys will not be wrestling because we know that one of the Nasty Boys is out injured. So to be determined, we'll face Olsonoski and Peterson. Pat Tanaka is going to battle Alan West. Cactus Jack is going to face Jerry Crusher Blackwell. Tommy Zenk is going to meet Manny Fernandez in what it's turned into a very good feud. Dick Slater is going to battle Bob Backlund. The Russians and Sheik Adnan al-Kaissey will face the Guerrero Brothers. Everybody, you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. All right, Hosaka and Miceli are going to be in our opener. And I noticed I was spelling Madusa Miceli's name wrong for a long time, and it was actually wrong in the database. But I got it fixed, so it is 1 L instead of 2. Okay, there is Malia Hosaka right here. They got her as listed working heel. She's a baby face with us. We might do the official change, we might not. Okay, Madusa Miceli is going to go over here. She deserves it. Moving right along is that tag match that we now have a problem with, and that is because the Nasty Boys are out of commission. So we have a couple options. We could find Jerry Sags another partner, which I don't really like to do, or we could tag Sags with the Terrorist, or we could put another heel tag team in. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put another heel tag team in, and we're going to put the Destruction Crew in for this one. So it's the Destruction Crew versus Olsonoski and Peterson. So here's our tag teams. There's the Destruction Crew, and there is Olsonoski and Peterson. And folks, this kind of stuff happened in pro wrestling all the time. And just what we said, substituting with another partner or just changing the team altogether is exactly what they did. We could have very easily plugged the Terrorist or somebody in to tag with the Nasty Boy, who I think is I think Knobs is injured. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Sags. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. But we could have plugged somebody in to wrestle with them. We opted not to. We plugged in a separate tag team. So it's going to work out for us. All right. Pat Tanaka is going to face Alan West. And we're going to see who went over the last time here. Once we get their names in, there's Pat Tanaka. There is Alan West. And let's see who got the win the last time here. Okay, Alan West got the win the last time, so we're going to put Pat Tanaka over here. And we're going to have to be careful because we could potentially have 3 heel wins in a row here, since we did not choose a winner for our tag match. And Pat Tanaka is going to win by cheating. Then again, if heels win 3 in a row, doesn't really matter. All right, Cactus Jack versus Jerry Blackwell. No matter what here, we are going to put Jerry Blackwell over just to shake things up here in case we do end up with 3 straight heel wins. Cactus Jack is not going to mind. Here's Jerry Blackwell. Very nice. And as we showed in the previous video, we got Jerry Blackwell's stats and everything to where it should be. The guy was a force. He was the real deal. In fact, I was reading Sheik Adnan al-Kaissey's book last night, and he spoke very highly of Jerry Blackwell. So, you know, I said at the beginning when we started this series, I didn't care much for Blackwell, and I'm kind of eating my words because I'm starting to gain a respect for him now by reading about what other wrestlers had to say about him. So obviously the guy was the real deal when it came to being a wrestler in the ring. All right, here's Tommy Zenk, and here is Manny Fernandez. And we're going to make sure to get this one straight because we're having fun keeping this feud balanced. All right, Zenk got the win the last time. Fernandez is going to go over this time. And we'll let it be a clean win. It doesn't matter. We don't need a whole bunch of cheating wins. All right, Dick Slater and Bob Backlund here. We're going 16. These two have put on some great matches for us. This has been a good feud. There is Dick Slater. And there is Bobby Backlund. All right, let's take a look and see who won the last time. And Bob Backlund won the last time. So Dick Slater is going to go over this time. And next, we have our 6-man tag special, which is the Russians and Sheik Adnan al-Kaissey versus the Guerrero Brothers. Okay, al-Kaissey and the Russians versus the Guerrero Brothers. And of course, this one's going 18. We can plug in the Guerrero Brothers here, and then we will plug in the Russians. And there's Sheik Adnan al-Kaissey right there. And here is Eddie Guerrero. Where are you, Eddie? There you are. You were hiding. And we're going to leave this one open-ended, just because we got strange things going on this card. We got a lot of heel wins going here, and I'm not sure who's going to take the main event yet. So we're going to go ahead and leave this open. And of course, our main event is none other than our outstanding feud of Hall versus Hennig. And this has been one heck of a feud. There's CURT HENNIG. And there is Scotty Hall. So we are in. Some reason I think Scott Hall got the win the last time. He did. So CURT HENNIG is going to get the win this time. We are going to change it up a little bit, though. We are going to have CURT HENNIG get the win by countout. So it just changes things up. It keeps it a little bit interesting. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Got to put the title on the line, don't I? Okay, so there we go. We are booked for our normal time here. This is one great card for Salt Lake City here. And we're going to go ahead and start the show. All right, you got a 29 overall, red text of doom. But of course, Madusa Miceli gets the win here. Next, Steve Olsonoski defeats Wayne Bloom with that backflip. We get a 62 overall. Very nice score for these 4 individuals. All right, 36, red text of doom all over the place. Pat Tanaka beats Alan West. And Jerry Blackwell gets the win with the power slam. 72 overall for these two. Very nice. Let's see if there's takeaways. Cactus Jack has inconsistency. Everything else is pretty good. So that's a good sign. Cactus Jack is getting better here. He scored a 58. Next, Zenk and Fernandez scores a 77. 75 and 75 equals 77. I like it. Live and in living color. And there are no takeaways here. That's outstanding. Excellent. All right, Slater and Backlund with an 81. Very nice. Let's see if there's any drawbacks here. And they're not. We're looking at Bonus City. Very good indeed. And Slater wins with that leaping pile driver. He has a nasty pile driver. Dick Slater had a nasty pile driver. All right, our six-man tag gets an 81 overall, and the Guerrero Brothers get the win over al-Kaissey and the Russians. Very nice. Excellent score. This has been one heck of a card so far here. Eddie Guerrero's fatigued, and we got some inexperience issues. Besides that, we're looking good across the board here. Well, we're in the Southwest region, and the Guerrero Brothers were over in the Southwest region, as you can tell by their individual scores. Very nice. Let's go to our main event, which has netted us huge ratings across the board, and it does not disappoint here either. Yes, 92 overall. CURT Hennig gets another defense of that World Heavyweight title, and this feud is red hot. You could light your cigarette off it. It's so hot. Man, great feud. Let's see if there's any takeaways. Hall had that inexperience going for a while. He still does, but he's getting better, and everything is going well here. Excellent, excellent score. Look at that, 87 overall. Nice. All right, we're going to give some credit to Chavo here. Chavo got a really nice score, and we're going to obviously give some credit to Scott Hall and CURT Hennig because they deserve it. So all three are getting pointed out for a great performance. We're making the speech. Chavo is pleased, Scott Hall is pleased, and CURT Hennig is pleased. Very, very nice. And we're going to move into the second week of February here, folks, which I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that we're in the last week. We are entering the last block here. I think this is going to be it. And then we got to come up with a new tour. But the only thing that's bad about this is we do have our big event right around the corner. So maybe we move it up here to February. Maybe that's how we do this. We'll see. We'll play with some ideas. You got any ideas, let me know. But I'm pretty sure we're done. And, okay, so San Francisco. But that's going to be different because we move the cities around. So, okay, so Phoenix. All right, so we have three cards that roll through. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so we have what would normally be Arizona here, the Midnight Rockers. So going back, we have Phoenix, which is the Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter. Then going back, we have Scott Hall and CURT Hennig. Okay, so that's it. That's it. This tour has run its course at this point. And of course, we can clean that up. We have run our course here. So that's the full 12 weeks of the tour, 3 months. So we're getting ready to change up our card here. Excellent. I'm glad I checked that. Let's see what's going on in the wrestling world. We don't have any incoming here. We just have some other events that took place the night before, and not a whole lot, actually. So we have the live event, Honky to Honky over Junkyard Dog in a cage. It's actually a really good match for 1988. Volkov over Snuka. There you go. Snuka made his debut. Butch Reed over the Warrior. The Warrior's just not getting that push like he normally would have. NWA. Whoa. Rotundo and Wyndham in the main event. Man, very happy for all of you that are playing the version 7 where you don't have to deal with so much of that stuff. So, oh, Nick Patrick signed with, what is SCWG? I don't remember. Oh, that's Southern Championship Wrestling, Georgia. That's what the G stands for, yes. Okay, that's going to do it for us here, folks, in this one. We will be back tomorrow, and we're not going to San Francisco just yet. We got a spot show, and our spot show is going to be in Reno, Nevada. And as of right now, it looks like the Fabulous Ones are going to make their debut, but we'll see. That's not etched in stone. So, all right, everybody, we're going to see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and we will be back in action. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this video with your friends. Join us on facebook.com/groups/1987supermod and talk to us about what's going on in your save. And you can learn a little bit about our saves. Last but not least, if you would like version 7.0 and you have not gotten it already, please go to braddrake.net and drop me a line, and I will be more than happy to send you over a copy of the database and the picture pack. That's a link to both where you can download them. So long, everybody.